One petaflop on a laptop that you carry to a coffee shop. That is not a server room number, not a marketing exaggeration. That is the raw AI compute NVIDIA just announced for a chip that fits in a machine 14 millimeters thin, weighing 3 pounds. GPT-4 level models, locally, no API key, no per token billing, no OpenAI bill hitting your card at the end of the month. This is RTX Spark, and it might be the most important hardware announcement for developers since Apple Silicon. Here is what Jensen Huang actually revealed at Computex 2026 in Taipei, standing next to Satya Nadella, because apparently world-changing hardware announcements need co-CEOs now. The RTX Spark superchip is a Grace Blackwell fusion, NVIDIA's data center GPU architecture crammed into a laptop chassis using their NVLink C2C interconnect. The specs are ridiculous. 6,144 CUDA cores, 20-core ARM CPU, up to 128 gigabytes of unified memory, 300 gigabytes per second bandwidth, 1 petaflop of AI compute, 8 major OEMs, fall 2026. The memory architecture is the key unlock. Traditional laptops segment CPU and GPU memory. Your GPU gets 8, maybe 16 gigabytes, and that is the ceiling for any model you run locally. RTX Spark throws all 128 gigabytes into a single shared pool. That is why it can handle 120 billion parameter models with million token context windows at interactive speeds. Microsoft's words, not mine. And CUDA runs natively on this chip. Your entire existing toolchain works. No rewrites, no compatibility layers. Microsoft's angle is the Surface RTX Spark Dev Box, a compact desktop for developers who want to fine-tune and inference models at their desk and reach for the cloud when the work calls for it. That phrase, reach for the cloud when the work calls for it, is doing a lot of work, because what they are really saying is, the cloud is now the fallback, not the default. Think about what that actually costs you right now. Every token you push to Claude, GPT, or Gemini, every embedding call, every test run in your agent pipeline, it adds up shockingly fast past the free tier. Old world, you curl the OpenAI API, pass your key, wait for the response, and watch the billing meter tick. Every single iteration of your dev loop costs real money. New world, one command, local inference, zero latency, zero bill. You prototype locally. You run evals locally. You only go to the cloud when you actually need frontier model capabilities at production scale. The economic calculus for individual developers and small teams just changed. Completely. Now the things NVIDIA did not tell you. No confirmed pricing. Microsoft, HP, Asus, and MSI all said closer to launch. Start preparing for developer workstation money, not laptop money. There is also an ARM compatibility story to watch. This is Windows on ARM. x86 only binaries need translation layers. It has gotten dramatically better, but do your homework before assuming everything just works. And the devices ship fall 2026. We are in the pre-order hype window right now. The specs are real, the hardware is not yet in reviewers' hands, and benchmark reality may differ from stage promises. We have seen this before. RTX Spark is NVIDIA's direct answer to Apple Silicon's M-series success in developer markets. Except NVIDIA brings CUDA, the software that literally runs the world's AI training, natively on device. Apple cannot say that. This is NVIDIA's shot at owning the developer laptop the same way they own the data center. Qualcomm cannot say that either. This is a completely different tier of ambition. Adobe is already re-architecting Photoshop for it. When the biggest creative software on earth starts retooling for your chip, that is the ecosystem signal that matters. And for privacy-sensitive applications, where sending data to a cloud API is a compliance nightmare, local first AI just got real hardware to run on. The implications are massive. Fall 2026, you will have a buying decision. A laptop that runs GPT-4 class models locally, CUDA native, 128 gigs of shared memory, zero per token cost. The only question is whether the price lands in upgrade cycle territory or justified to your finance team territory. The era where cloud inference was the only option for serious AI workloads just ended. NVIDIA just made AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud very interested in your next hardware purchase. Like this video if your OpenAI bill made you feel personally attacked, and drop a comment. Are you buying this day one or waiting for reviews?